The Tigers have guys that lead the team in home runs with 10. You don't win with defense. Hit some home runs. Get some guys in here that can hit the baseball. There's nobody capable of doing it here. Nobody. How is this team going to win? Where are the pieces? Where are the stars? Where? Look at these other teams that have stars. Where's ours? We are talking about the trade yesterday. And as I was saying, people that got worked up about the return for Robbie Grossman are ill-informed. And in my opinion, you were getting nothing for Robbie Grossman other than a lottery ticket, which is essentially what they got in Chris Anglin. I guess the word on the street is Chris Vetter is a big fan of him. But, you know, that's a story. That's what they got, and anything that they could get certainly was going to be of value to the Tigers because Robbie Grossman isn't going to fetch you much, but he's good against left-handed pitching. Like
right.
That's just the way that it is. So, you know, with all that being said, he's gone, and I was watching the Tigers game because, you know, again, it's trade deadline day. I'm happy because it's the last probable day, maybe tomorrow, that we'll have to talk about the Tigers, and then it's over. And if I could just have the floor for a moment here. I was watching the game last night because Tarek Skubal got the start. And there's been a lot of discussion. Will the Tigers trade Skubal? Is everybody tradable? All of that. So I tap into the game, and the game goes through. And then, of course, the Twins win the game, right? Here's what stuck out to me yesterday. Watching this Tigers offense, and I look around at the trades that are going on, and I see the Brewers trade the best closer, arguably, in baseball right now when they make their move, and they trade Hader. And they're able to do those types of things because they have young talent that can step right in, and take the place of some of the best players in baseball. And they can do it with guys that, A, have been good, A, are under team control for a very long time because, you know, they draft well. They have a guy named Devin Williams that is going to step into Hader's role as a closer, who was a rookie of the year, who I didn't have to hear about, that I saw, that has a pitch called the Airbender, for Christ's sake. that has 66 strikeouts in 30 innings, that will step into this closer's role and immediately hit the ground running. Because they could do that. I have the Brewers GM standing up there saying, we did this trade so we could be viable and be competitive long term, i.e., they're going to save a bunch of money on Hader's contract when he comes up for free agency. Because that's what real GMs do. Because the Braves have guys like Ronald Acuna that they drafted at 6, that they signed at 16, that are stars. The Tigers have guys that lead the team in home runs with 10. Hit some home runs. I'm tired of hearing about, well, this guy's a plus defender and this guy's a great defender. You don't win with defense. Hit some home runs. Where's the stars? 7 years in. Where's the players? The Robbie Grossman thing triggered me, and it's not even the Robbie Grossman thing. Hit some home runs. Get some guys in here that can hit the baseball. You win with runs. You win with offense. There's nobody capable of doing it here. Nobody. How is this team going to win? Where are the pieces? Where are the stars? Where are the guys under team control that are going to hit the baseball? Where? Give me one. Yes, Riley Green, and everyone leaves. I know he's struggling hitting the ball now, but he's a plus defender. And I'm fine with Riley Green. I am. That's one. That's one. Look at these other teams that have stars. The Acuñas, the Tatises, all of them. Where's ours? Where's ours? Where's the guy that showed us?
Where you at?
Rick Ross.
Show us.
Where are they?
They're not there.
No.
Somebody help me here. Somebody in the YouTube chat thread. Somebody help. I'm triggered. I admit I'm sweating right now. I'm triggered.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm triggered, and I can't take it. Jamer Candelario leads your team in home runs with 10. It's August.
It's so bad.
Wait till the weather warms up. He's a plus defender. I'm tired of hearing it. Hit the ball.
Backup's not coming. Backup's not coming. And you know what's even more ironic, too? When the Dodgers call up James Outman and his first at-bat, he hits a home run. Like, this is the difference, Neal. It's depressing. It really is. I feel your pain.
How do you win in baseball today? How do you win?
That's it. That's it.
Jamer Candelario has 10 and Baez has 10. With a 208 and 221 batting. And I know batting average is prehistoric, but how about this? With a 273 on base percentage and a 266 on base percentage. But I was told, Candy snapping out of it now. Look at the run he was on. He's 2 for his last 16 again. But hey, it was 2 doubles. The 2 are 2 doubles. Hit the ball.
That's it. Show us.
Keel Badu got a single yesterday.
Nah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
It's Keel Badu. What are you doing in my car? That's what I get. Ethan Brown, Neal, why do you care more than Avila? I don't know.
That's the question.
I don't know.
We had more errors than hits the other day.
Jesus Christ.
Southpaw Slabs, there's nothing to say to you to calm you down. We have no current product. We have no future. We have no identity as a team. And we have no strategy to build a contending team. Looted Corp says Neal would have 12 home runs by now. I can't take, guys, I can't take it anymore. And I tapped in to watch Scooble last night. And Scooble was good. Mm-hmm. And you know what? The arm fatigue thing, that's part of being young with pitchers. It is. It's a concern with this organization, given the recent track record, under who as GM?
You know.
Been a lot of injuries, a lot of pitching injuries.
Yeah.
And I have, this isn't internet research. These my friends in the baseball business, the day of these drafts, that told me this in confidence, that said, there's talk about the Casey Mize thing, the injury, the delivery, kind of go hand in hand. I'm not naming names or anything like that. I didn't look at this stuff off. You, Spence, you know me. Guys, you know me. When I talk to people, I'm talking to people. And it's been out there. And through all that, through all the pitching, wouldn't you know it, too, the year they finally get a bullpen together.
Yeah, exactly.
The year they finally get a bullpen together.
Nothing else.
And look, guys, you said it. You said it here. Coabzilla says, ish, Neal broke the stream. Lewis M., Neal's turning so red, he's starting to look like a piece of candy corn. Lewis, I broke last night. I broke. And it's not the Avila thing. It's not the Grossman trade. I would have taken anything for Robbie Grossman.
It's deeper than that.
It's deeper than that, dude. I broke finally. Finally I did. And we thought I broke earlier.
Yeah. You've been close. You've been close. This is it. This is it. And I get the frustration, too. Like, it's... The Tigers have never had a great farm system, but the ability, like even Dombrowski, you've been able to make moves. You don't have a farm system, and you can't trust Dale at the deadline. You're screwed. You are absolutely screwed. At this point, as a Tigers fan, it's background noise. Like, that's essentially what it is right now, so I get your frustrations, man. A lot of people feel the same way.
Brandon Katz, Avila's bad, but if the Tigers fire him and don't clean house, nothing will change. They've drafted horribly, clearing out the scouts that are garbage, too. The whole organization has issues.
Burn it to the ground.
But this is why it's maddening, everybody.
It's your third rebuild.
It's not even that. It's going to continue, right?
Yeah, it's
because if
never-ending.
you're going to get rid of somebody, would you let them run the draft? Would you let them run the trade deadline?
Nope.
But here we are. So that tells me it's going to be business as usual. And I made this comparison. I made this comparison when we were just kicking it here in the studio before. You know what last year was? Last year was a destitute man's 2006 Tigers. the Robbie Grossmans, the Candelario leading the league in doubles. That's what it was. Or it was like the 1999 Tigers when Davy Cruz led the league in doubles. And Senor Doble. That's what I heard when he led the league in doubles. It was fool's gold. And A.J. Hinch juiced everything he could out of that team. A.J. Hinch is my only untouchable.
And he's gone.
I mean, we'll see. Please, I would appeal to Ed. I understand he's in the Birmingham area. I would appeal to A.J. Hinch and say, please don't leave. I can't take it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I could. That would.
I'll let you know next time he's at roast.
Yeah. If you thought I broke there, let A.J. Hinch walk out the door. Because I'm tired of hearing about it. And no, I don't expect a rookie to come in here and be an MVP. No, I told you guys that opening day.
Yeah.
The Torkelson-Riley Green parlay is not hitting. It's not going to. The math dictates it. History dictates it. I just want to see something. I'm tired of hearing about plus defenders. It is sad. Juicy J, I'm tired of hearing about plus defenders. Here we go again. And I can't stop it. I'm tired of hearing about plus defenders.
You can't anymore. We're out of. That was the excuse, especially for me early on. Like you try to bring things up, and now a chunk into the season, that can't be your excuse. Like we're out at this point. It's sad. Like this is. As a Tigers fan, I mean, especially the last 7-8 years, you've been through a lot of bad, but this is bad. Like, this is bad. No one's coming either, and that's what worries me the most.
But see, and you know what? Like the 3 years ago thing when they lost 100-plus games, you knew that walking in.
Right.
And here's the other deal. Like, I was going to wear the Marlins hat today. They're like my B team. I spend a lot of time down there in South Florida for work. I go to a couple Marlins games a year. You know what I respect about the Marlins? A, they've won a World Series this millennium. Mm-hmm. So A, I respect that. But B, they never sell their fans on the rebuild's over. It's a constant rebuild for them. And you know what they do? They draft good players. They might have to trade them all, but they draft good players.
I feel like the MLB's kind of, and Adam brought this up in the morning show, it's similar to the NFL. You can't turn things around as quickly, but 3 years. Like, you should be able to, teams go from bad to still a contender in a couple years. The fact that you're still bad in 8 seasons, like, I got nothing. I really don't. We can sit here and blame Avila, but my God, I mean, there's teams that are great and they even have good farm systems. We have neither. You don't have anybody that can hit home runs, and you don't have guys coming in for backup. So it's a disaster, man. I get it. I really do. I'm just being the therapist for today, Neal. I'm listening to you, man.